I immediately get the essence of hose water, brown paper bag, maybe some low testosterone. And welcome to the beer garden in front of the Grande Fig and the fireless pit. And up this round is Michelob Ultra Superior Light Beer, weighing in at 4.2% alcohol, 95 calories, 2.6 grams of carbs. Michelob Ultra. We're drinking out of the big old can, 25 Ozer. And I got this for, it was like $2.50 for a 25-ounce can. All right, let's pop the top. Oh, well, of course, we're going to be drinking this out of the Red Label, sold out, a Beer Snob's Cheap Brew Review pint glass. And please tell me what town and state or town and country you are watching from. As a matter of fact, I made a note on the back of my sold out A Beer Snob's Cheap Brew Review coaster set of where you are watching. Sacramento, California. Thanks for checking us out. Grafton, West Virginia. Missoula, Montana. And all the way from Kishore, Chennai, India. Wow. Good to have you along. Let's go ahead and pop the top and see what we got on what was America's #1 beer. Not too long ago. Go ahead and give it a pour. Check out some of my other reviews for Michelob. Michelob is one of those beers. It's just, let me get the pour in. It's just fun to say. Michelob. 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 And Michelob Ultra, of course, is hitting the fitness craze. You know, everybody, hey, let's meet up for an Ultra. Yeah, let's go ahead after this big game we're going to have. Let's meet up for an Ultra. So, all right, let's go ahead and give it a nose, shall we? I'm going to be rating this brew out of 5 stars, 5 being a very good brew. And this, of course, is a cheap one. Like I said, 25-ounce can for $2.50, something like that. The color is encouraging. I don't know anything about this beer. I don't know if they put any sort of caramel coloring in there or anything. I can't imagine it being too much malt they're using to keep everything that low in alcohol and low in carbohydrates and all that stuff. Go ahead and give it a nose, shall we? A nose. I immediately get the essence of hose water, brown paper bag, maybe some low testosterone. Yeah, and almost like a sock smell. There's something kind of fuzzy and sort of what's the word? How do you say in your language? Well, almost like a stuffiness. Kind of like when you go into a room that no one's been in for quite a long time, and you walk in there and you get that kind of stuffy smell. All right. Besides that, not a whole lot else going on there. All right. Let me know what you're watching or what you're drinking while you're watching this. Yesterday was a particularly dehydrating day of college football. And so we needed to tap it down a little bit today. So that's why we're doing the much requested Michelob Ultra. Time for the liquid to hit the lips. Cheers. Beautiful fall day here. It is about 50 degrees. The leaves just started changing regardless of the time of the year you're watching this video. And I love being outdoors on a day like this. It's cloudy, breezy, and especially love drinking beer outside on a day like this. I don't know what this is. Does it say beer? Yeah. Superior light beer, and with emphasis on the light. That is, I'm getting that sort of metallic taste that a lot of cheap beers have. I'm getting that sort of a banana, that faint, you know those dehydrated banana chips? It kind of tastes like somebody took a handful of those dehydrated banana chips, put them in a glass, and let it soak in a glass full of water for a while. And at 4.2%, I don't know what you're going to do with a whole lot of 4.2%. Like I said, yesterday was a particularly dehydrating day of IPAs, like 7 and 8 percenters. So this should be rehydrating me. essentially. No flavor. I mean, how many calories? 95 calories. And of course, you've seen the commercials. You know, they push it with the low calories, the low carbs. It's almost good for you, they said. But for 95 calories, just a few more calories, you can have a beer that tastes a lot better. Your typical cheap lager, I go throw Yingling out there. That's only like 120 calories or something like that. I know a Guinness is 125 calories, I'm pretty sure. And come on, which am I going to pick? And also the carbs on a Guinness isn't as bad as you would think it would be too. So, I mean, if you're going to be pounding a whole bunch of these, literally, I have had alcohol-free brews that taste better than this. And I guess I shouldn't say it tastes bad because it doesn't even have a taste, except that sort of metallic banana, and which I believe wasn't that the original name for this, Michelob Metallic Banana, and it didn't test well, so they went, why don't we just call it Ultra? Yeah. Yeah, I get it's not much more to compare it to. Let me know what you're drinking while you're watching this video, by the way, and also let me know what you think about Michelob Ultra. If you're doing like I should be doing and watching my gut a little bit here, been drinking too many beers as we're getting into football season, because we're in football season. Yeah, maybe you're just trying to be a little bit more responsible with your consumption. But like I said, there are other brews with just a couple more calories and that taste so much better than this. I mean, I like beer to have a flavor. I like to be able to taste it. Yeah. What am I going to compare this to? Like a Miller Lite? It's got more flavor. Miller does. And not a whole lot of more calories than that if you like that type of that taste of beer. I suppose this would be great in a cooler if you're going to the beach or out on a lake. You're staying relatively hydrated. You know, like I said, the IPAs I was drinking yesterday were like double the alcohol of this. So, you can kind of relax and kick back and you're not killing yourself. So, I don't know what more to say about Michelob Ultra Superior Light Beer other than out of 5 stars, 5 being a really good, cheap brew, it ain't my bag, baby. I like brews with flavor. I like brews with alcohol in them. And I like to be able to enjoy the taste of a brew. I can't do that with this. So out of 5 stars, I'm going to put you down for a 1.14 out of 5 stars. So there you go. Hey, it's a beautiful day here in the beer garden. Don't be worried about the Grand Fig. We had to prune it back a little bit because it had some rotten sections to it, and we had a big cold front blew through and blew all the leaves off in one afternoon. So we're working on that. And thank you for your super thanks, by the way. I forgot to mention that. Our highest super thanks to date, $25. Super thanks, it looks like this. It's located down below. It's like a tip jar. If you find this video mildly entertaining, throw $1 in there. $1, $2 is great. Really appreciate it. It goes to more beer and gear for this channel. And like I said, our biggest donation so far, thank you, $25, our biggest super thanks to date. So appreciate your views, sub, and support. Check out more of my cheap brew reviews here on this channel. And it's a beautiful day here. It's awesome. Beautiful day here in the beer garden. You grab yourself a brew and you drink that brew. Check out some more of my brew reviews here. Cheers.